Let's bake soft, delicious homemade bread. Homemade bread is easy, makes plenty, and is fun to make. There are many small secrets I need to teach you to help you avoid mistakes. Let's get started. Add 400 ml of warm water, 1 egg, and 1/3 of a cup of oil, 3 tablespoons of sugar, 1 dessert spoon of salt, and 1 packet of 10 grams of dry yeast. And now gradually add the wheat flour. You can start mixing with a large spoon or a whisk, and then you use your hands when it gets difficult. Knead for about 10 minutes, making pulling and pushing movements with the dough. You can knead the dough right in the bowl, or if you prefer, you can use a surface with a little flour and do it somewhere else. Cover the dough with a damp dish towel to prevent drying. Let it rest and rise for a while. I'm going to teach you a trick that I always do, and it works. To help the yeast make this dough rise, we need a really warm and humid environment. So I use a trick that always works. I heat up some water until it's really hot and leave this little bowl of water inside the microwave. I put the dough in there, close the door, and forget about it. You can also use the oven, turned off. Place hot water and the dough inside, close it, and let it sit. After 30 minutes, the water should be cold. Check if the dough has risen a lot, okay? If not yet, you can heat up the water a little more and put it back in the microwave or the oven. When making bread, don't just follow the time. Watch how the dough looks. It needs to be well risen like this. This can take half an hour, or an hour and a half. It will depend on how warm the place where you are is, the ingredients you use, and the temperature they were at. Don't just follow the recipe's timing. Watch how it looks instead. The batter needs to be really fluffy. Now you're going to divide the batter into 4 parts. Open it up a little, punch it a few times to get the air out, and with the rolling pin, shape it into an oval. And then just shape the bread, rolling it up like a jelly roll. Put the loaves on a baking sheet. It's fine if they're different sizes. It's homemade bread. You don't need a strict pattern unless you're selling them. Then weigh the dough to ensure all 4 loaves are equal. Let's let this bread rise again. Now my baking sheet doesn't fit in the microwave, so I'm going to put it in the oven. Just leave it there. I leave it again with hot water to help it rise. And also, another important tip. If your oven has a light, you can turn it on because it also heats up, so it will stay warm. If you don't have it or a little shop, think about not taking it to the milk. It's Graham's bread, Sia Salas. Refrigerator, web shop, let them do it. I pulled it inside. And now you just have to wait for it to grow. Again, in my oven, it takes 35 minutes for these breads to bake, but in your oven, it might take up to an hour. That depends a lot on each appliance and oven brand, so don't rely too much on it. Bread needs at least 25 minutes to bake. Just leave it, then start checking after that. See if it looks baked, if it's firm, if the top is golden, if the bottom is golden. And then you take the breads out. It's normal to make mistakes at first. That's how we learn. If your bread isn't right the first time, you'll know next time whether to bake it longer, shorten the time, or let it rise more. With these tips, you can identify your mistakes and your bread will turn out delicious. This recipe makes 4 large loaves. I hope you try it and enjoy the video. Leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Bye!